Welcome to week 4, and this week's mindfulness technique is the attitude of gratitude. By the end of this video, you should be able to understand the psychological and physiological benefits of practicing gratitude, explain how gratitude can help shift focus from stress and negativity to resilience and positivity, practice gratitude-based mindfulness exercises to improve stress, emotional regulation, and mental well-being, and apply gratitude techniques in daily law enforcement work to enhance personal well-being and team morale. Let's review our previous mindfulness techniques in this program. We learned about mindful speaking, which is pausing before speaking, being aware of tone and words, listen actively and regulate your emotions when responding, mindful breathing, which was the box also known as tactical breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold for 4 seconds. And that can be used to maintain focus under pressure. And the power of the mind, which was the happy place visualization, where you are closing your eyes, taking slow, deep breaths, and focusing on the room you're in, trying to visualize that, and then taking yourself somewhere you love being, maybe by the ocean, on top of a mountain, in a forest, and you're noticing all those details, the colors, the sounds, the sensations, and you're staying in that relaxing moment for several deep breaths before returning to your surroundings and awareness. And the mindful sound control involves closing your eyes and taking several slow, deep breaths, picking a familiar or favorite song and playing it in your mind at normal volume, and then you turn it up and turn it down and see if you can do that and concentrate on doing that. And then noticing how that feels. Were you able to keep your concentration? Were you having intrusive thoughts, and were you able to stop those and concentrate on what you were doing? So let's start by exploring the idea of presence. Being present means truly engaging with the current moment, not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. When we pause and appreciate what's happening right now, we begin to recognize the small, often overlooked gifts in our daily lives. Whether it's a conversation, a quiet moment, or even a challenge, being mindful helps us live more intentionally with deeper appreciation. Personal fulfillment is about living in alignment with our values, passions, and goals. It's not something that comes from outside, it's cultivated from within. When we feel fulfilled, we experience a sense of meaning and purpose in what we do. This feeling often emerges when we're true to ourselves and invest in what genuinely matters to us. Joy and happiness are already present in our lives, but we often overlook them. By slowing down and tuning in, we notice the significant things like laughter, a kind gesture, or even a beautiful sky. The more we practice by recognizing joy, the more naturally it arises. It becomes easier to see the positive, even in ordinary moments. Often we treat happiness as a reward we earn after achieving something. But what if we treated happiness as essential, a guiding principle? When we prioritize happiness in a meaningful, authentic way, we create space for healthier choices, deeper relationships, and more balanced lives. Research shows that practicing gratitude stimulates areas of the brain linked to reward and pleasure, such as the prefrontal cortex. This helps explain why grateful people often report feeling more satisfied and emotionally balanced. What's even more exciting is that gratitude can create lasting change. When practiced consistently, it strengthens neural pathways associated with positive thinking and emotional regulation, helping to build resilience over time, and increased resilience can lead to decreased stress. Something as simple as writing down a few things you're grateful for each day in a journal can lift your mood, enhance empathy, and deepen your connection with others. The attitude of gratitude mindfulness technique I want to talk about now is called 3 good things. So you're going to pause and think about 3 positive moments from today. Reflect on how they made you feel. Take a deep breath and allow gratitude to settle in. Do you feel your mood lighten? Do you feel happiness? Another technique related to attitude of gratitude is recognition. Recognizing yourself and your team members for their hard work. Shifting focus from daily negative scenarios or encounters to positive moments. So I want you to choose a person you appreciate. It could be a colleague, a mentor, a friend, or a family member. Either write a short message or mentally express gratitude toward them. Notice how gratitude affects your mood and your perspective. You can practice an attitude of gratitude anytime. You can do it before or after a shift to focus attention from the negative stress to the positive appreciation. During meetings, shift briefings, or team debriefs to boost morale, and with your family and friends. Practicing gratitude boosts mood, empathy, and feelings of connectedness. This week, I challenge you to write down 3 good things each day for a week, or express gratitude to a team member or loved one, and make a note of how you feel doing that. Next week's mindfulness technique is body scanning. Thank you so much for participating, and as always, please practice the mindfulness techniques that you've learned as often and as safely as you can. I'll see you next week.